Good afternoon and welcome to Kelly's Kid Stuff. Sorry I missed last week. It was insane. We went to Phoenix, but I'm here now to read Where the Wild Things Are, which is one of my favorites. It is Maurice Sendak is the writer and the illustrator. So he does it all, baby. Here you go. Okay, Where the Wild Things Are. Story and pictures by Maurice Sendak. 1964 Caldecott Medal winner, which that's a big one for children's books. Just FYI. Okay. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. Here he is running down the stairs. His mother called him, "Wild thing!" And Max said, "I'll eat you up." And he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. And grew until the ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still!" and tamed them with a magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." We must have several pages of wild rumpus. Now stop! Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away and across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into the private boat and waved goodbye. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. Yay, isn't that a fun book? There was a movie too, and it was interesting, but it was kind of bizarre. I think only because they had to. This is like a 12-page book, right? It doesn't. I've now been talking for 7 minutes, and that's mostly because I always talk, and because it took me time to turn the pages. So, see, it's tough to make a whole movie out of that, but it was a good one. But the book is always better. That should just be a fact of life that I leave with everybody. I'm leaving you all with the book is always better. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll be reading more of In Vision's Shadow. Bye.